We are here at the Bellagio for the 5-Star Poker Classic, the WPT's championship event. It just came to an end here. It's a little bit after midnight, and we had a chance to speak to the runner-up, Kirk Morrison. Kirk, it was an epic heads-up battle. What was it like playing for so long against Carlos Mortensen?
I feel like crying. No. He's a champ, right? He's an absolute bull. That's why I call him Matador. He just, it took a bit longer than I thought. It was a bit unfortunate the way the blinds went up so quickly, but at the same time, if they didn't go up, we could be here till tomorrow, the way he and I play. You know, we don't like to give an inch. None of us give an inch, you know, and we'll just hang on to that last chip for dear life at the same time. But he's a champ. Class guy, so I couldn't. If I'm going to lose to anybody, it's. I know it sounds like a cliche, but it's not with that guy. He's a top-notch bloke.
So when you got all of your chips in with an ace, with the pair of aces and a 10 kicker, and he had the queens and sixes, and then you hit the 10 on the river, what was going through your mind?
I knew it was coming. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
That's why you put all your chips in, right?
Of course. You know, I'm a genius. You know what? If I lost it at that point. It didn't bother me. I've just got a cruisiness about me right now. I'm just calm, and I'm just, yeah. But at the same time, when I saw the 10 spike off, because I was sitting over there hanging on to Carlos, and I didn't. Of course, I'm not going to jump up and down and act like a fool. This is not me, and I'm not going to say I wasn't unhappy, but at the same time, he got all the money anyway, so.
So I know you're really good at reading people. Did you find you were able to pick up tells on Carlos? Is that what helped make the tournament go on for so long?
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
In short, uh-huh. I better not say anything more, though. It's just unfortunate it went up a bit.
So are we going to see you at the Mirage? You're going to make get WPT cash number 5 and beat out Daniel?
Oh, yeah. It's already written, I think. So, yeah.
We'll see you at the Mirage?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Great. Thank you very much. Congratulations on your win.
Thanks so much, Shane. Thanks, everybody, for sweating me and giving me all the support. Hey, I want to give a shout-out real quick to everybody in Australia and New Zealand, all my mates. I'm sorry I've neglected you guys giving me shout-outs, but I've been so tired not thinking about it.
You won't be back for a while.
Well, hey, I might be back down there next week. Joe's going back down there next week, so I may go back down there with him. Who knows? But I want to say hi, everybody, to all my family all over the world. We're spread out all over the place. Oh, and get well to my cousin. My cousin, she just went through a traumatic surgery, so I wish her all the best in her family, and I love everybody. Okay.
Great. We also talked to one of Kirk's good mates, Daniel Negreanu.
I'm excited for Kirk. He had 3 cashes in a row, but none of them were big, meaty cashes. This is a big, meaty cash, a couple $1 million. That'll go a long way to sort of getting him back, on the right note as far as poker's concerned. I'm super excited for Carlos. It was really kind of bittersweet. Both my good friends there. Carlos, he wins so much already, so it's kind of like, whatever. Another title? Give me a break. For Kirk, feel bad for him to come second, but at the end, realistically, it was whoever flipped the coin and won, and that's what it came down to.
So you think Kirk is going to cash again at the Mirage?
Yeah, actually, I think he's going to break my record. I just got the sick feeling, unless he just has now too much money and just gets crazy and doesn't want to play good anymore, like me, Yeah, right.
So are you glad you brought him back to Las Vegas?
Yeah, absolutely. I saw him out there, and he didn't even know about the poker boom. Kirk was like, wow, poker's big now? I'm like, dude, we have $1 million events every 2 weeks. He's like, no kidding, mate. Turn it up, mate. And all this other stuff I don't even understand. He speaks a different language now from New Zealand. But, yeah, so he came back out, and it took a while for him to get his feet wet. But, I always knew way back when, in '98, we were both young, coming up at the World Series of Poker together, really. And he won a brace the same year I did. And then, he left town and stuff, and now he's back, so it's exciting. It's cool to have him back.
Over $3.9 million went to the winner of the WPT Championship, and that winner was Carlos Mortensen. Did you think that you were going to win the tournament of the multiple times that you were down?
Yeah, I always have in my head is anything less than first place is like the failure for me. So
you were thinking positively even when you did only have $1 million chips?
Even when I have $1 million in chips, I know I think positively. I know I have to make my move and try to win the next spot.
Yeah.
And then the thing happens,
How did you not go on tilt when that 10 hit on the river? You were so calm. I think I saw you laughing.
Poker is like that. You have to work and work and work and work until you won the hand. You won the tournament, or you won the single table. All is about that.
So now you're the only person to have won the WPT Championship event and the main event in the World Series of Poker. What do you think about that, Carlos? It's got to be a proud moment.
Yeah, it's like being the top in the world, you know. It's being in one place where nobody be before.
And you also won the biggest prize in World Poker Tour history.
Yeah, this is my second time.
Card Player will be back at the Mirage for the next WPT event. Be sure to stay tuned. I'm Lizzie Harrison for Card Player TV.